Take 2. This time we're going to have some solid allies. Because we are strong, independent women. But it doesn't hurt to have a good, strong man behind that as well. The movies might tell you otherwise, but... You know, both men and women enjoy each other's company. And they both like each other to be in good positions. It can't all be one-sided now, can it? I'm talking about how one-sided my 4 versus 4 RT games typically are. I can put so much effort into them and still get so little out because you just got allies sitting AFK in their base. I'm currently like fighting 1 versus 2, keeping 2 people busy, and my allies are like, I wonder what it looks like if I move my units from here to here. Oh, that's what it looks like. It's like, just like, come on. Give me something to work with. Can't do this all myself. Well, actually, sometimes I have to. Really do, actually. I wish I didn't, but I do. So, first hero is not actually going to be from that altar. The altar is a lie. The first hero is a Dark Ranger. I think this is why I get so many people watching me on Twitch when I actually do 4 versus 4 RT, because people just like watching the absolute shit show that is 4 versus 4 RT, and like just get baffled about how often I manage to get the worst people in the universe on my team. Like, consistently. It's like it's a consistent process. If I did it once or twice, you go, wow, those are bad people. You'd be like, oh, alright. But if I'm doing like every time, it's like, whoa, this is impressive. This actually takes some skill to get this much bad luck.
Your voice is soothing and you keep me interested in WC3.
Please don't be on my team though. You're not on my team now, are you, Yoti Coyote?
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
I don't trust anyone that recognizes me when they're on my team, because they're inevitably bad. I'm sounding quite bitter and salty, but I've come off from the previous day where I had nothing but absolute trash people in my team. And we've already just started today with a loss, despite putting tons of effort into a 200 ping plus game as well, and getting nothing for it. So, you'll forgive me if I'm a little bit cynical. I need to see some actual quality allies to actually have my heart lifted a little bit.
Your building is
direct my huntress. I will aid you.
Point the way. Your move.
My bow is
Our
ready.
sacred grove is being desecrated.
Mm. Oh yeah, look at that.
I stand.
I will aid you.
On your mark.
Well, what do you know?
On your mark.
Direct my hatred.
Cry havoc.
My bow is ready. Your enemy. Let the living beware. End my torment.
Right. Picky, go.
I will aid you. My bow is ready. Direct my hatred. End my torment.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Benny, thank you very much there for the sub.
I am not on your team, thank goodness.
Thank goodness for that. Whew. It's a guaranteed loss. Otherwise, I don't know if it was captured at the start of this point, but I mentioned that I would love to have a way to just instantly transfer onto the enemy team at the start of every game, and then I'll be guaranteed to get some wins. You'll have to use a little bit of initiative to work out how that logic plays out, but yes. Okay, can get a sapper. My ancient's coming over. I may as well save him for this bit because that bit's way too easy for him. This is much better. It's a waste of energy. There's 2 armies going to be turning up over there. So we're going to get ourselves a shredder because it does mention I can. Did I actually play the thing that says the strategy? I can't even remember.
Strong Independent
I've got a headache today, so my head is all over the place.
4v4 RT. Dark Ranger, Naga, Sea Witch, and
hello.
Priestess of the Moon triple heroes.
Nah, just carry on creeping. It'll be
Archer,
quicker.
huntress, and dryad units. Women only. Shredder is okay so that you can pump out more women. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you, main. What's he do? You don't want to be dealing... Oh, right, okay, second hero. In a moment. That'll be Naga Sea Witch. I've heard she's been called by the YouTube algorithms. That's what YouTube likes to call her. I call her something else myself, but... Ah, okay, it's time for that. Alright. Wow. This is just looking just like last game, actually. That's funny. 3 people conveniently work their way towards my base. It is just a repeat. Every game is the same. Why is every game the same? Mass range, mass units, head to my base. How is this possible that it just keeps occurring, like, on such a consistent scale? I really don't know. Like, again, it's just like, it's kind of miraculous to pull this off so consistently. You'd think I had some sort of gift, but it's a gift in the wrong way. Good. I mean, at least this guy's actually hitting them on the right-hand side, which is exactly what you should be doing. If half the enemy team is over here, you need to be punishing that. I thought he was going to bolt him for a second. Not paying attention to your hero, are you, buddy? Okay, let's come back. I think I might go mass archers. The strategy mentions like huntresses and dryads, but I actually want to win. Dryads are good, don't get me wrong, but I will actually do a lot better with just pure archers. And I don't really want to repeat at the last game where I put so much effort in with each of the different unit types and still end up losing. So we're going to go mass archers. I didn't actually get that shredder, did I? Quick, before he does. Making a strong choice by grabbing the shredder because I'm going to need it. Not much I can do here. There's not much to creep on this map. It'd be quicker off going back to base, getting a zeppelin and dropping off in there. The trick is to actually work towards the Death Knight. That would be pointless anyway. Because of course there's going to be more than one person almost instantly. Naga Sea Witch, Naga Sea Witch, da 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 da. Oh, Naga Sea Witch, oh, Naga Sea Witch, da da. Ah! Yeah, okay, that was inevitable. I gave myself as much space as possible, though. Oh, yeah, vroom. I'll get a dryad because, like I say, they are good. But the huntresses are kind of pointless. Come into my base, said the spider to the fly. I know you love this base so much. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's nice, this base. Feels good. Yeah. Come and say hi.
The great outdoors. Is there trouble? Hi. Is there trouble? Are you being invaded? What is nature's call?
That'll do. Let's go get that expansion so I can afford more whamming.
Are you threatening me? What? Got it! Full speed ahead!
Time is short. My bow is ready.
The great outdoors.
If that is your wish.
Got to get this third hero as well. So I'm a little bit behind, kind of, where I was last game. I've still done well, but I would have had the third hero out at this point. So, first of all, expansion, and then we can really afford. Look how many skeletons you just get. Wow. It's just like, boom. Skeleton City. I can't even pull them all out. There's so many of them. May as well use a couple to scout or something. Anyway.
What is nature's call?
What is nature's call? That is a good question. Who knows really what the depth of nature's intentions are. We just have to go with it. And Mother Earth Gaia will show us the way, because she's a strong, independent woman. Much like the ladies that I'm working with right now. I'm going to get upgrades because they require mostly wood, and I got time for that. Zeppelin is a female as well, yes. Strong female Zeppelin.
Allies' town needs help.
We can really nuke the units. He was pretty quick to pull off there, which is a little bit sus, to be honest, but I'll give him some credit for that, but we'll see. That's incredibly quick for a 4 versus 4 RT player.
Are you threatening me? What?
Research finished. Our allies' town
Are you
needs help.
threatening me?
Warriors of the night.
There's my bay. Our scout. Zeppelin attack on that side. This guy's not as quick as the guy on the bottom left, is he?
Our allies' town needs help.
Got it.
I stand ready. I will aid you. My bow is ready. If I must.
Full speed ahead.
Gonna keep getting the upgrades for damage.
Research finished.
What?
Wisp it up.
Threatening me?
Frontal attack. Petri is kept preoccupied by Hong Kong, I guess.
Got it.
Ah, very nicely done. That was a good play with the frisky fiend. Obviously, I'll have to town portal from this, methinks, because I don't think there's a way out of this situation, unless... no.
What is nature's call?
Back we go.
We must act. Trust in my command.
Shop. We'll have that money coming in soon. More ladies to the front.
Poised to strike.
Very quiet on the map at the moment, so let's get our scout.
Your build.
Do some peeping.
Research finished. We are poised to strike.
Direct my hatred. Will this ever end? My bow is ready. I will vigil.
We must act.
End my torment.
Research finished. We are poised to strike.
He's trying to go in for a war stomp, but you're not going to give him much room to get. Hello, boys. Get me that moon juice. Two fights at the same time. Let's go, boys. So we can see there's only 2 of us versus all of them. And my allies are doing a push over here, so they're being quite successful. So if anything, we might have to just sacrifice my base. Unless my allies want to TP back. But you just let my base go, because they've guaranteed killed that, and they can move on to the next base.
Our warriors have engaged.
This is the only thing that I can really do. This is my gift to the game, is just a suicide.
Sacred road might desecrate.
I will aid you. Direct my hatred. I am vigilant. Let the living be. End my
So they've taken 1 out. They should definitely move to the next. Oh, wow, they've got that as well. Yeah, this is game over.
To strike.
The enemy's screwed. They can screw me, but they can not get themselves out of being screwed as well at the same time.
In my command.
Is it possible for me to play a 4 versus 4 RT game where my base isn't the first one to get killed, do you think? What do you guys think? Statistically speaking. I think there's like a 90% chance that my base is ironically always hit. Not ironically, but just always found first.
if I must.
I've already painted like one of these diagrams before in Paint where you can have 4 bases. I'll show you again in a second because I think it's a funny analogy, but it's so true. For anyone that actually watches the stream, they'll understand. For people watching on YouTube, they might not necessarily believe. But I'll paint it shortly.
Our allies' town is now active.
I'm going to keep over to the side. Least chance of actually getting picked off here. Thanks.
Trust in my command. Our allies' town fights back.
Really? Like, you got a much bigger fight over here. This is just a few units. And you want to bring everything to deal with it. It's not realistic. It isn't realistic. This is so advantageous for me to keep one guy with all those units busy. Okay, I think he's getting it now. They must have lost now. Yeah, there's no way they could possibly win that fight. No way they can possibly win that fight under those advantageous conditions. We've not even got all our allies here.
An allied champion is fallen.
There's mass siege engines over there. Okay, well obviously I didn't get to build that many units, but I think this might be a good representation of the struggles that women face in today's current climate. So, there you go. This is a morally, politically charged game to represent the struggles that women face. Guess I'll start building again, shall I? Wait,
Your building is complete.
I want a Zeppelin so I can escape. So here's my example. You've got like an 8-player map. And yes, this is my example of okay, so player 1 is me. I'm over here, and then you got like player 2. I know the colors aren't exactly correct. Player 3, player 4. So that's team 2 over here, and this is team 1 or whatever. This team, yeah, it's fine. Team 1 over here. This is basically what I fight against almost every single time I play 4 versus 4. You won't see them all because you don't see every 4 versus 4 RT game I play. But this is what I currently go through at the moment. Is you can have the actual team 2 plus me over here. And what happens is team 1 will go all the way through here over to me. And then it's just a mess. So that basically is summing up my life in 4 versus 4 RT. So I know the struggle that women go through on a daily basis because I live in it on a daily basis.